So hi, this is my kitchen. I'm going to not give you a tour of my kitchen, but because Alexa dreamt that I gave her a tour of my pantry, and because I actually thought that the same morning she told me that she dreamt I did a tour of my pantry, I thought, well, as I was in my pantry, I thought, I should do a tour of my pantry, because doing a tour of my super unorganized, silly little table setting closet really inspired me to reorganize my table setting closet. And for quite some time now, I have been thinking that this place here really could use some work. So I thought I'd give you a tour of its pre-organization days. And then hopefully that'll inspire me to get just as good at going and reorganizing this. So we'll start up here on the top shelf. Kahlua, seriously? I don't even know when we bought that. Like, I have no idea, but it needs to go in the liquor cabinet. I'm gonna take it out right now. Okay, sorry, that just made you dizzy. Okay, so here we have bread that I bought in Norway. It's half-baked bread. It'll keep, hopefully for quite a bit longer, best before 28th of the 9th. Well, that's coming up, isn't it? So, yeah, I have 3 loaves of those that I brought home. Fruit bowl we got for our wedding. I don't know why it's up there. Fire starters. That is a food warming serving plate that I've never used. A pizza base baking thing I've never used, and a kettle that's for stovetop that we don't use. Some Tupperware, a wok I never use, and some barbecue stuff I never use. My Cuisinart 11 cook food processor. I love that thing, especially with the grater. The grater is what I use the most, but I do also use the other stuff. All my olive oils from the extra virgin olive oil marketplace in downtown Denver. They actually deliver, and they have an online store, so when I run out of my balsamic and my extra virgin olive oil, I just order up some more. My Norwegian waffle maker, awesome. Move down this way to avoid dizziness. Beef stock. Rice. Yes. Stir-fry rice noodles, some old pasta, old Norwegian coffee. That's not old, actually, I just brought it home. Taco seasoning, my favorite is Ortega. Barley, I believe, for soup. Some rice back there. This is Norwegian bouillon for making Norwegian meatballs. They're not really called meatballs, they're called meat cakes. Swedish meatballs, Norwegian meat cakes. And gravy mix for the same thing. That reminds me, I really shouldn't make that. I forgot I'd bought that when I was home. Organic soba noodles. Not sure why I have those. Not sure why I have those soba noodles either. Shake and bake for chicken. Love that. Spaghetti. Hamburger helper. That's actually a chicken helper. I bought that because I like hamburger helper. But yeah. Norwegian mix from Musaka, which I love and the oldest hates. So yeah. Mashed potato mix, which I actually really love. It's the butter and herb kind. My husband's sardines. He shares with the cats and the dog. Pine nuts that I roast to have in salad dressings. Breadcrumbs, Japanese style. They're probably like gross by now. I don't know how many years I've had that. Star anise, which I had to get for a Vietnamese soup I tried one time, but which was a really yummy soup, but it was so labor intensive. Various things here. Motrin, that doesn't belong there, it belongs down here. Peppercorns, hot chocolate from somewhere. Is it from my sister? I think maybe my sister got me that. Because it's low fat, I think. Is it? Yeah. Pad Thai sauce. I've never actually used this because I feel like I'm cheating using that. Bouillon cubes when I was trying to make my Norwegian meatballs, but it didn't taste the same. Chili garlic sauce. It's supposed to be chili garlic paste, that's why it's not open. Paprika. Cinnamon sticks. That was also for the Vietnamese soup. Whole cloves. And Salt Lake barbecue sauce. Plum sauce. Kidney beans. Sesame seeds. Yeah. A giant bunch of sugar from Costco that really needs to go, you know, in something else because it's probably attracting stuff. Regular flour, empty flour bin stuff, light brown sugar, which is probably ruined because it's been open and standing there growing together. Potato flour, American style, which is not as good as the potato flour Norwegian style. This round thing here. I have soy sauce. This is a really annoying, it tastes really good, but it's really annoying. Like when you tip it open, this is the Whole Foods brand. If you tip it over, it pours so much soy sauce out, like at a time. Crisco vegetable oil, my mom bought that when she was here. Premium fish sauce. Curried mango grill sauce I bought forever ago and never even opened. Garlic and wine seasoning from the melting pot. That's really good on vegetables. Rice vinegar. I have a lot of salad dressing making stuff. I make all my own salad dressing. Worcestershire sauce. This is the Costco size. Comes in 2 things, if you can believe that. Minced garlic. My dad bought that. This is a balsamic vinegar. But to be honest, I never ever use that one because I always use this one up here. This one, the 12-year-old balsamic vinegar there. Okay. What else? What's in here? Oh, semolina flour is in here because that is for making pasta, which I have to do next week when it's the youngest's birthday. Did I show you the Norwegian potato flour back here? Yeah, that's for making kjøttkake, Norwegian potato meat cakes. My favorite licorice, which the eldest has been banned from eating unless I'm around, so I can share it with him. Here's our various teas. Teas seem to get bought when my in-laws come visit. English breakfast tea, there's one left of. I don't really drink tea myself. No. Earl Grey. I quite like Earl Grey, but I never really... See, there's more Earl Grey. Filter papers from when we used to have a filter coffee maker. Some throat lozenges. Green tea from my father-in-law. He's got obviously tried 2 different kinds. Are they the same one? Oh, that's a cranberry pomegranate. And this is my favorite tea. It's not actually, there's no caffeine in this one. It's not like normal tea. It's herbal tea. It's the Avita Comforting, what's it called? Let's see if we can focus better here. Avita Comforting Tea. They have it in Avita salons and they sell it at avita.com. It's like if I'm having trouble sleeping at night, it doesn't happen that often, but sometimes I have trouble sleeping at night. And if I do, then I use the Avita tea to help me relax. Also, Crystal Light, which is what I drink if I don't have any sparkling water, and Clark's Honeycomb. And continuing on, we have Benecol Smart Chews, Motrin, Equo sweeteners back there for, I'm having a Benecol proven to reduce cholesterol. Equo, which is for sweetening tea. I don't sweeten my coffee. Oh, some organic relaxing chamomile tea there too. Baraka, which is like, this is tropical flavor, which is my favorite. You get it in Australia and New Zealand. I can get it from the Australian food store here. It's vitamin B, C's, magnesium, and zinc. I use it every day. A lot of people use it as a hangover cure, but I guess I just use it every single day. It's my favorite. I stock up when I'm in New Zealand, and then I run out and I have to get from the Australian store. Fish oil tablets, bunch of crap. They don't work. I hate them. Airborne, Alacha told me to get those. I think it must be like the same as the Baraka, but I will try them. I promise. I got them. And women's multivitamins. The fish oil. Second Heinz tomato ketchup from a Costco 2-pack. So that's in here till the other one's empty. Triscuits with a hint of salt. They're almost empty because my son goes in there. Bread box with seduction bread. Ooh, moldy seduction bread. I haven't eaten any for a while. I need to just throw that out. It's kind of embarrassing actually, the state of my kitchen. Okay, and Vasa. This is what I have every morning for breakfast. One piece of Vasa with some kind of cheese and some kind of like deli meat. Lately it's been brown cheese and turkey. I have a few of those because I forget to get them because they're always in an obscure part of the grocery store. Another pack of Ortega thing. I have a lot of sprinkle things because my mom and I both thought that we didn't have any ones. I don't know where all the others are. That's a bit of a mystery. And food coloring. No, because we use that for something else actually. Cornbread mix, different kinds of cornbread mix. Norwegian waffle mix, I have a bunch of those. Light chocolate drink. I didn't actually like this. My sister sent it to me, but it just wasn't my favorite. More honey types, because I always forget that we have honey when I think I need it. Bertolli tomato and basil in American. Spaghetti sauce to go with the spaghetti here. Skippy peanut butter, super chunky. Blueberry muffin mix. I bought once to have on a Sunday and I've sort of never gotten around to it. The other Skippy that comes in the 2-pack from Costco. Sugar in the raw. I'm not sure what that was ever for. Some other stuff. Ziploc freezer bags. Hefty 1-quart freezer bag kitchen bags. Big black rubbish bags. Parchment paper, Reynolds wrap. Yeah, that sort of stuff. Cat food. The cats share a can of this, one in the morning, one in the evening. This is the Royal Canine Intense Beauty. There it is. And the other one they sometimes have is Instinctive instead of the Intense Beauty. That one's with chicken and that one is with beef. Mixing bowls. Nutri-Grain. Nut mixes. I really like these. They have them at Whole Foods. This one is a Tuscan herb roasted blend. It has an interesting flavor. This is the one I use most days. Whoops. This is the one I use most days. Cashew, almond, and pistachio mix. Love it. This is the one my son gets to eat before he eats all mine. Iced tea, which I got because I was thinking I'd start drinking iced tea instead of coffee in the afternoon. Not gonna happen. The very, very last of my Baraka from New Zealand, which reminds me that I really have to go buy more Baraka. My husband's oats that he has in the morning, oatmeal. My kids' Honey Nut Cheerios. Some olive oil I'm planning to throw out. Pam's original, because it's in a tequila bottle and it's all, look at that garlic in there, it's all freaky. Pam's original nonstick spray. Coarse sea salt and olive oil from Costco. Some placemats. Placemats that we use every day. Serving plates. See what I mean? It's just like a total mess. My pasta maker, my roasting pan, another serving plate. Trash. my blue bowls. Notice I did not put these blue bowls away. Notice that was one of my children or my husband, because I get really upset when they can't manage to put them that way. A cake plate, colander, a lid for a frying pan, my cast iron frying pan, which is like the only thing to cook steak in, a donation paper bag, my saucier pan, and my favorite soup pan, the garbage pail, Quaker Oats from Costco. So this is like the giant 100+ serving Quaker Oats that I buy at Costco, and then we put it in this Tupperware thing for husband to use on an everyday basis. Yes, that is a heck of a lot of vinegar. That's all for my cleaner. I have no idea what she uses it for, but she tells me when she's running out of vinegar, so I go to Costco and get some more. Honey Nut Cheerios. That goes same principle. When they open one of those, they put it in here. It stays fresh and away from ants and bugs and whatnot. Wheat Thins, which we didn't like as much as the Triscuits, but I got them at Costco, so we have a billion. Margarita mix, Bloody Mary mix, the mystery brown paper bag, Famous Grouse that my parents bought when they were last here, last May. I guess they'll finish that when they come for Christmas. It's waiting for them. We don't drink whiskey. This is what we drink in this house. Wine. This is my everyday wine cabinet, because we have a red wine every day. So this is my everyday wine cabinet, and this is our current sort of house wine, everyday wine. It's the Cambria Julia's Vineyard Pinot Noir. Safeway has a special right now. If you buy 6, they're like $19, which is super cheap for us. Yeah, this is a different one to try. And this is a mistake. I thought I was buying the Rombauer Chardonnay, but it's the Cabernet Sauvignon. Eventually we'll drink it. And my cans of corn from Costco. Yes, there are 2 trays because one day I wanted corn in my tacos or something, and I forgot that I had a tray from Costco, so I have another one. And there's another open olive oil bottle, some cutting boards, some plastic spoons, and another cutting board, and a pizza tray handle. I think I actually threw that pizza tray out. This is my local liquor store's wine bag. It has dividers in there for wine bottles. Can you see that? It has dividers for wine bottles in there. Maybe if I stick one in there you can see. And it's super heavy duty, so it super heavy. So there's dividers so they don't clink together. Super heavy duty, so you can carry 6 wine bottles. And if you bring that back to the liquor store, they give you 10% off if you get another 6. So that's a tour of my totally disorganized pantry. I'm hoping that's going to inspire me to actually get it organized. I find it kind of scary because I really think it requires me, first of all, it's going to require me choosing which organizing things to put in there, because you know, there's so many different kinds of available wire baskets, metal baskets, bamboo baskets, you know, plastic, you know, what kind are you going to get? And I also think because of the size of it and everything, I'm really going to have to measure out, at least guesstimate, what I actually want in there. And before I go to the Container Store, and I probably have to go to the Container Store with a list of what I want to put in there, or maybe Bed Bath & Beyond, depending on where I have a coupon for. So yeah, that's a tour of my pantry. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.